I've spent over $4 million on Facebook ads and built over 3,000 marketing systems for my clients. Facebook lead form ads, or instant form ads, are one of the most commonly used tactics in this space. However, what most people don't know is that they are quietly ruining your business. Let me show you exactly what I mean. If you've watched any of my videos before, you're familiar with a number I track called the lead to close rates. Very simply, this is how many leads does it take for you to close a deal. Now, for most people, this follows a simple path. First, they become a lead, then that lead books a call, then depending on their attributes, they are a qualified book call or not, then they actually show up to the call, so you have a taken call, and finally you have a closed deal. So just for easy numbers here, if you have one closed deal for every 100 leads that you get, that's 1 out of 100. So your lead to close rate is 1%. It's my opinion that the lead to close rate is the most important number when it comes to measuring how effective your sales team is and your marketing system is, because it's really the only number that can account for both of those different departments or processes. Meaning that if you just looked at how many leads you generated or calls you generated, you're not really paying attention to if you're closing any of those deals. And if you just look at your close rate, for example, your show rate, you're not really looking at how qualified those leads are and should they even be in your pipeline in the first place. This number looks at the entire process. So you're able to say, if I get 100 leads and 30 of them book a call and only 10 of those are actually qualified and only 5 of them actually show up and I only close one of them, well, you can start to see where some of the gaps are in the process and pay closer attention to it. So for example, you might say that, hey, our close rate is only 1 out of 5. That's pretty low. But the real question might be, why are we getting 30 booked calls, but only 1/3 of them are actually qualified? Or even more important and relevant to this video here is, how are we only needing 30 booked calls out of 100 leads? For context, in the current marketing campaign that we're running right now, where I'm spending about $5,000 to $6,000 a day in ads, we actually have about 80% of people that are leads, what we consider a lead, actually booking a call to speak with us. If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.